Good evening, everyone. When Rebecca Cohn and Esther Zeidman first reached out to me about being part of tonight's program, my first reaction was to say no. You see, it has always been difficult for me to speak about my mother, Sandy Berkowitz, Zechrona Livracha, and her battle with breast cancer, let alone to talk about it in front of hundreds of people. But after I had a chance to think about their request, it occurred to me how much it would have helped my mother if Sharsheret was around when she could have benefited from their services. So if my getting involved in tonight's event would help spread the word, how could I not say yes? My first personal encounter with Sharsheret was 10 years ago when my sister-in-law, Jamie Gurvitch, was diagnosed with breast cancer. I reached out to Sharsheret on her behalf, and they sprang into action with support. Everything from simply sending her a pillow to feel comfortable after surgery, to introducing her to a social worker to help guide her through this difficult time. They were a godsend for her, and I was duly impressed. As a result, Jamie has become a representative for Sharsheret in South Florida. Since then, all of our children, too, have become involved in Sharsheret fundraising, including Pink Day at Hafter, baking and selling pies for Thanksgiving in Florida, organizing a Pink Day at University of Hartford College campus, as well as walking with Team Sharsheret in the Making Strides race in Central Park. It's funny. In a way, my mother was her own mini Sharsheret. While she was ill, my mother played the role of a counselor to so many other cancer patients, talking with them and offering encouragement as she sat in the waiting room of her doctor's office. She did not dwell on her own illness. My mother became a widow 3 months after her mastectomy, losing the one person who encouraged her the most to think positively, my father. I believe that she channeled her energies by speaking with others about their illnesses, but did not get the counseling and support that she so badly needed. If only Sharsheret had been around back then. My mother, a teacher by profession, was very outgoing, had a great sense of humor, and was friendly to all. She was someone with whom people felt comfortable sharing their problems and from whom they could seek advice. This included mine and my brothers, Stephen and David's friends. Proof of that is the amount of our friends who are here tonight, not so much for me, but for her. While I have not had my mother around throughout most of my adult life to guide me and share life's important moments, I always feel her by my side. She was very strong and someone who I have always strived to emulate. Ironically, while my mother passed away 32 years ago at the age of 52, my husband Barry's mother, Ellen Gurvitch, Zechrona Livracha, also died from breast cancer. She, 38 years ago at the age of 54. She too was a teacher by profession. I have heard numerous times from so many people over the years what a special woman she was. She set an example for us in community involvement by serving as both the sisterhood president of the Young Israel of Oceanside and PTA president of HALB. She has the reputation of being a friend to all and someone who is so easy to talk to. Barry and his brothers, Ira and Neil's childhood friends, still speak of her lovingly, and some of them are here tonight. While our mothers never met, besides sharing the terrible fate of dying young from breast cancer, they share something much more special: 3 grandchildren. Our son Elijah, who is here tonight, coming in from Camp Marasha, and our twins, Sandy and Ari, who are in Israel. In addition, each of our mothers has the legacy of grandchildren named for them. My stepdaughter, Ellen Gurvitch-Orlinsky, who is here tonight, and our nieces, Ellen Lee Gurvitch and Ellen Alana Gurvitch, who is here tonight as well. Named for my mother are our daughter, Sandy Gurvitch, our niece, Sydney Berkowitz, and our nephew, Sam Berkowitz. I would be remiss if I did not mention other grandchildren of both women, Alexandra, Benjamin, Alex, Allie, Adam, and Jeremy, some of whom are here tonight. A testament to our mothers being so beloved is that even other family members, as well as friends, named children and grandchildren after them. I am honored to be sharing this program with my dear friend, Riva Goldschmidt. Riva, you are an inspiration to all of us. May you continue to have good health. Thank you, Ellie, for conducting tonight's Siyum in memory of Barry's and my mother. We appreciate it so. On behalf of Barry and myself, thank you to everyone who came out tonight in support of Sharsheret, as well as to honor the memory of our mothers. Okay.